Good morning. Okay, let's get started here. Let's get rid of these dice, get the next dice, struggle reds. Got Uncle Hoku, we got Come Out Roll, we got Kevin Scott. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes YouTube has problems. I double checked it on my side. That's should be good on my side. Good morning, Andrew. Okay. First throw for the day. Actually, second set of throws for the day because I've been up since yesterday. First day back to work was last night. 6-5 mid-mo-yo. So I've been up since yesterday morning or yet. So I will be crashing as soon as I get to bed tonight. It was a long night, Andrew. Very, very, very long night. Especially I was off for the last 6 weeks, so it's hard to get back into the swing of things. Another 5-6. Okay. Four, 3. Came in a little bit high that time. Double pitch. 6-2. A little bit high energy that time. Tone it back a little bit. Six, 6, 12. Feels like an ATS morning. I don't know what that. I don't know how much talking I'll do today because I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to be focusing on the throws here today. So if I'm a little quiet today, I apologize in advance. 1, 6, 7. Hopefully it's slow for you. A little bit to the right of the lens, a little bit long. 5. So let's focus on the forward energy, minimized energy, and so by forward I mean no jerking motion when I release the dice, so it's from here straight, almost like a pushing type movement. Another 1, 6, so that's both dice off axis, so This is leading us to a 5-4-5-3 set to start the day. We're going to stick with Hardway though for now until the show starts. Good morning, Glenn. ATS. Good morning, Brian. Wow, long time no see. Three, 2, 5. That was a little bit better release. If we can get that down now and keep the dice level so they release even from the fingers. That is the next focus. I tone it down a little bit. 560. My Greg. One, 4, 5. I'm fine with that throw. Get one more throw in here. Good morning, Joel. Three, 1, 4. Okay, let's start the show. Welcome to Level Up at CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is going to be episode number 718 of the Level Up program, and it's about my daily practice shooting dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, we have got Uncle Hoku checking in number 1. We got Come Out Roll, Kevin Scott. We have Andrew checking in. Glenn is here this morning. We got Brian Crapping Camper. I've not seen you here for a long, long time, my friend. So welcome back. We got Greg and Toy Craps Joel. So good morning. Joel's asking how the first day back to the old salt mine was. We'll talk about that as we go. But hey, if you're playing along on Crapsee, click on that live tab that'll bring over to the tab or table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. I am not sponsored by anybody, so this is all blue collar craps style as we go forward here. So yesterday we had 7 shooters, I think it was. We had 4 not so great ones, and we had 3 real good ones. So we're playing catch up most of the day, and I actually ended up down like $800 yesterday. So had a massive recovery. Our last year we brought in $1,805 on that last year alone. So and that was like an 11 roller. But anyhow, let's get started today. My goal is to get up to 12,679. So let's say 12,700. I'll be having a $783 bet size or somewhere around that figure. But we're going to start off here with a $25 pass line bet. And I think that's all we're going to do for that. We'll call it all bets set. And dice out. So ouch, dethroned from first place. Yeah. I don't even know who was it. Good morning, BB Wood. Hello, hello. Who is in first place right now? Uncle Hoko is. He's down about 100,000 from what he was yesterday. When he started off the day, he was like 700,000 or something like that. But yeah, let's get started here. That's all. Kind of shows how bad of a day it was, even though we had some good rolls yesterday. We're going to start off with a 145 trucking camper. So Brian is here, so welcome to his dice roll. 145, let's mark that point of 5 using the 5.5 for Hardway set. 1-4 is the left IF axis single pitch on the right side. At 4-5-4 and 1-4-5. There we go. Gosh, we got her. Oh, from chatting. Okay. That is what it is. Okay. We're gonna go around that 700 mark. So let's go 640 across. Let's go 110 inside. And let's do $100 on that 5. So it's the 750 for our best. So that looks pretty decent there. Getting 5-4, 5-4. Yeah, that ranking on the badges on there, I question how accurate that really is anyhow, because I've done it where I have like 20 messages and the next person behind me has like 3 and they have 1 and I have like 3rd or 4th place or whatever. Anyhow, let's go all bets set here. They salt. So the salt mine, I don't work with salt, not anymore. I used to. 4, 6, 10. Let's see if we caught Glenn hiding in the bushes here, but that is Waylon's best friend on the end, Daddy Joe. 5-4 is the right diaph axis this time. The last one was the left. This is the right. So we're being dyslexic on that one. Good morning, Mad Hatter. Snipe, I got him. Okay, that was 195 brought back. Let's go 160 across pressure. Next 25 on that 5. Yeah, we have 5-4, 5-4. Yesterday, we threw very few 4s and 10s. But today, we've thrown a couple in between that and our warm-ups, so we'll see how it goes. All bets set. This out. Two, 5, 8. Grape ape. That'll be hit number 2. So we're going to regress our bets from that, and we'll be playing with profits and some recovery from yesterday at 3, 5, 8. Let's go a single pitch of the dice. And I still bring our bets down. We'll go 320 across with 25 in odds. 5-4, 5-4. So we've been profit $85 minimal on this shooter. Good morning, Lazy Dog. 20 people playing along here live on Crapsee. 17 people watching live. They out. A little bit high on that. 257. Okay. So lucky we got out of that right away. It is the Bruce. Yeah, it was a terrible release of the dice. I called that as I was going. Okay, let's start this over. That was a double pitch, so keep an eye on that. The one was, we had a couple double pitches. We had a couple both off axis, so double whammy for Glenn. I'm sorry, my friend. Okay, we're gonna stay at that. Made $85 on that roll, so we'll go $25 pass line bet again. And all that's set. So Glenn is out already. Come on. Here we go. $369 triple D. That was not the worst throw, but they did get a little close to the back wall, which kicked them both out. So we're marking that point of 9. So again, we're going to go 640 across, 110 inside. And we'll go 100 on the 9. 5454. And all that's set. Face out. A little lower this time. 5-4 harrah, Big Daddy Mac. It's gonna be a Buckeye buckshot, so point made, point hit. Puck turns off. You are welcome, Joe. Okay, so let's drop that pass line down to 15. And that's going to be a 160 cross pressure. All of our bets are turned off. I don't know what, you must be having some problems with everything on your computer today, tomorrow. Everything seems to be working on this side. All about set. This out. Oh, why am I doing the odds instead of the why I'm not doing odds? I'm just placing it. It's just easier for me to do it. I'll explain it in just a second here. $5-3-8. Great bait. When I play normally on the table, I don't normally play odds on my bets. And what I'm more interested in is getting my cross bets. So if you ever notice when I do odds, I just make it equal. So like this, if I'm on the 8 right now, I have 180 and the 6. I would take whatever my pass line is plus the odds, and I would equal that 180 right there. So that's all I do. And then once I come down, regress, I'll bring everything down to minimal, and I just try to make it, trend that from there. So hopefully that explains it. I'm not a big odds player. I just do it simply on the show, just to show that I'm putting the money out there. So to me personally, it doesn't matter if it is in odds or if it's up on the place number. It really doesn't matter. That's just my opinion, the way I do things. Whether it makes the most sense or not, I don't know. But anyhow, all that set. Hopefully that's transparent and explains it for you. Okay, 5454, days out. Nice and tight together. We got OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. The left eye did kick out, even though they were nice and tight together all the way down. 454, let's get a drift of the dice. Yeah, sometimes with my lower pass line, that's not a bad explanation. Also, right, lazy dog. With the 3-4-5 odds, you can't get the odds high enough sometimes, so you'd have to place some and do odds. And I just place the number. You know, and if the dealers have a problem with you working the number, then that's their deal. It's my money. So, did you tell that I went back to work? I'm a little cranky this morning. Okay, all that's set and dice out. It's not so much cranky, I'm tired. So is there a term that is cranky because you're tired? A lazy dog, come up with it, come on. Again, high bounce, 2, 4, 6, Kevin and Carpenter, 2x4. Then we hit number 2, so we'll get all this shooter as well. 5, 4, 5, 4, terrible throw with a 2, 4, 6 result. So let's bring our bets down. Again, 375 brought back. Let's go 320 across. And this is where I would do the odds now. What I do for the odds now is I'll make it even to the 6. So we'll go 45 in odds. Okay, I could also put just $45 up on the 8, or, you know, if I'm making money, I'll just make it even. I'll just put the whole $60 up on the 8 and just play the pass line as a separate bet. That's kind of what I do. So I had earbuds in last night, so I feel like I have them in yet. Keep on pulling on my ears here. Dice on it. So we're tight all the way down. Another 2, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. They were tight, tight, tight. A little bit high energy, but tight. 5, 4, 5, 4. 2, 4, 6. Okay, let's go to $90 on that 6. Let's lock that in. $30 on there. 5, 4, 5, 4. Joe, no, the odds can hit a point. Can't hit a point. I hit points all the time, not on purpose. I just hit them. Or either I don't or I do. It's like every other roll that hidden point, because Joe will attest to that one. Or I go 20 rolls and there is no point hit. It's up. Oh, that didn't make sense, but 5, 5 hard 10, Old Bay Bushel. All we need is the yo. Yo, yo, yo. Primary top side both dice. 5, 5 hard 10 result. Let's see if we do a Daddy Dave flip here. Let's go to 150 on that 10. Let's see if we can throw another one. Okay. Call that. All that set and they saw it. Oh, I almost got it. We got a 9-finger Joe. 4, 5. 9-finger Joe from CMJ. Almost got that 10. 5, 4, 5, 4. Single pitch of the dice with a 4, 5, 9. Let's go to $60 on the 9. We'll go $60 on the 5. Have a good day at Keno there, lazy dog. Good morning, Stephen. Okay. Call that all bet set. And dice out. How's it roll off? 1, 3, 4, one-eyed Joe. Perhaps Master Journey. Terrible rolls today. At least the way they're reacting off the table today is not good. 61.9 degrees in the dungeon right now. And we're playing with 46% humidity. Okay, now it's a 4, so that's going to get rid of our Daddy Dave flip. So we'll bring this down to 100. And we'll go up to 100 on that 4. Okay, there we go. That'll work. And all bets set. It's up here. Six, 4, 10. Should have kept it up there, damn it. Okay. Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. Should have kept that 10 up there. I could have flipped it. Oh well. I'd rather be safe than sorry, I guess, but it is $100 on there. 24 degrees outside, 71 inside, says Joel. And let's go to 200 on that 10. And we've got 36 degrees here in Wisconsin. A 13-mile-an-hour wind, feels like 28, and it is raining. In freaking January, it is raining outside. Unreal. Okay, all bets set and dice out. 5, 4, 5, 4. Another 1, 3, 4, one-eyed Joe. Perhaps Master Journey. So that is going to be another nice hit for us. 5, 4, 1, 3, 4 result. Dice are a little wild off the back wall there. Again. So that brings us to 12,926 if I brought everything down. So that puts me over goal if I bring everything down. So let's do this one. So let's bring our bets down. And that makes me at goal. And that gives me $200 to play with. So let's go 220 inside, which is probably not a good thing. That brings me down to 12,691. So that puts me at like $20 over goal. So let's say that $28 over goal. So let's stay at that. And the reason I say it's probably not a good thing because I've been hitting a lot of 4s and 10s, but we'll play this out. See how it goes. All bets set and dice out. So 1 dusting of snow this year for you, Joe. For us, no, we had 2 or 3 snowstorms already, but every time it accumulates, it melts. Here we go, dice out. Two, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. I will take that. 5, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 5. Results. Oh, for you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, that was a 5. That was $70. Let's go 25 on that 10, 25 on the 4. So bring $20 back to the rack. And we'll just, we'll do some collecting on the outside, pressing the 6 and 8 out. I think that's what we're going to do with that. Okay. all that set, and dice out. So we made go. We're playing with fun money now. Here we go. Went over to the hook just a little bit. We got 5-5 hard 10 old bay bushel, and that is not a parlay of the day. I was thinking it might be. We threw quite a few 10s already on this shooter. That might be a repeater win. It is not. So we'll just collect that one. And I'll call it all but set and dice up. Four, 3, 7. That is an ouch. Okay, so we actually did reasonably well on that shooter. We got up to goal. Back up 5-4. We got 4, 3, 7. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, if you're having problems with Crapsee, log out quick and then get back in. Hopefully that'll resolve it. Puts us at 12,760. So we are $90 over goal. So we go 96 across, and we'll just play with that, and we'll get a trend bet from there. So that'll be good. Good. So we got some fun money to play with here. So I'm not going to do any line bets. We'll keep everything off. So we're going to pretend somebody else is shooting here. And we'll call that all bet set here. Dice out. One for 5 trucking camper. So let's mark that point at 5. Good morning, Scott. It must be your personal account, huh? Okay, 544. Marking a point of 5. 96 across we'll go. And then we'll just trend bet from here. So we'll slow roll the trend bet up. And all bets set. Good morning, Chris. Dice are tight all the way down. We have a primary top set, both dice. 5-5 hard 10, the old bay bushel. Okay, we're throwing a lot of 10s, and I want to see if we can get more money on the table. So let's go to $40 right away on that. And if I hit that 40, we will take it down to 15. We'll go 96 cross pressure for free. Okay. So let's call that all bet set. 29 people playing along here. We get 20 people watching live. They said. Violent cross of the dice. We got a winner 5. 1 for 5 trucking camper. Not a pretty landing, but Mark turns off with a 1 for 5. Okay, so all of our bets will turn off. I'm going to press that 5 real quick. I'll put $25 on that 5. Turn all the bets off. So looking for a new point here. All but set. So let's split apart a little bit. We have aces, Mad Hatter, Magic Aces, 1-1-2, pass line, loser, come out loser. The winner for the DP does nothing for me. That is a bookend. So that's a drift. Drift left. And all that set. Nice out. Dice are not even. Let's regroup them. Six, 2, 8, Tersalite. Okay, marking that point of 8, and our bets will turn back on. 5, 4, 5, 4, 6, 2 is a left eye off axis. Belt pitch on the right side. So all the bets will turn back on. We're looking to hit that 10 again. That would be nice. And all bets set. That's up. Six, 2, 8, winner 8. Buckeye buckshot. So I either hit the points or I don't. No in between for me. 6, 2, 8. Okay, so let's make that 8 look like $30. And turn those bets off as well. 4, 5, 4. Looking for a new point here. Dice up. Three, 1, 4, medium-sized Joe. Craps Master Journey says mark that point of 4. Right die off axis, single pitch on the left. All the bets turn back on. And all bets set. Nice. Nice and tight all the way down. 3, 3 hard, 6 double degen. 5, 4, 5, 4 primary backside both dice. And we'll go to $30 on that 6 as well. Increase of 2 units. And 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. I saw 32 people playing along. Here you go. Five, 3, 8. Great babe. $42 on the 8, increase of 2 units. And all but set. So. Four, 6, 10. Finally, we got that. Okay, this is gonna be able to flip this one now. This is a good one. Okay, so 5, 4, 5, 4, 4, 6, 10. I'll show you guys how the 4, 10 Daddy Dave flip works. Okay, so we can bring that 10 back down to 15. And then we can go 96 across for free. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that gives us 96 across pressure for free. That worked out nice. All that set and dice up. Two, 6, 8, there's 8. Five, 4, 5, 4. We got 2, 6, 8. And let's go to $90 on that 8. Excuse me. All bets set. They saw. Nice and even on those dice. 6-3 Hollywood and Vine. 6-3-9 Hollywood and Vine. Let's go to $60 on that 9 right away. A little bit more aggressive press there. And I'll call that all bet set. Place out. 4, 3, 7. And that is going to be an ouch. Okay. So that'll be the end of that shooter. Double pitch of the dice. That was kind of like an early release of the dice, I think. Get a total of $11 off of that. That was betting pretty aggressively though. So I had $298 on the table at the end of that roll. Okay, we still made goal and then some. So our goal was 12.7 or 679. So that puts us up $103 over goal. So we can do that 96 across again. So I'm not going to do any line bets again here. And we'll call that all bet set here. So I might do something a little bit different here. Instead of going 96 across, I'm going to play the 5, 6, and 8 with a field. So 3-3 hard, 6, double digit. So it's marked a point of 6. 5-4, 5-4. We have 3-3-6 result. No, I'm not going to do that. What I said, I'm going to do a skill 88. Yeah, let's do skill 88. We'll work it that way. 5, 4, 5, 4. Now we will still be over goal by $4. All bet set. Dice off. $257. That was a fast one. 0.7 out. Okay, we're still over goal. So I played it safe. And that's a double pitch. The last one was a double pitch, so we're going to switch sets. We go to all winner set. And we're going to switch grips. We're going to go to a Yuri style grip. Okay. In real life, I would run to the cage because of where I go, but this is not real life. We got at least 1 or 2 shooters left here, hopefully 1. So let's go $25, 10 small, 10 tall, and we'll go $5 on the any craps. And we're going to switch over to Yuri style grips. So let's see what goes on here. Okay, all bet set. Days off. 5, 4, 2, 3. Six, 2, 8. There's 8. So it's marked at point of 8. Okay, let's go 640 across. And we'll go 60 up on the 8. Five, 4, 2, 3. We'll do a Dallas draw down here, I think. And all bets set. They saw. One, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. So we hit number 1. Bet 423. We got a 156. The dice are landing nice and hard with this style grip and release today. I'm hearing a lot of quacking at the other end. So let's regress down to half. I'm putting this down to half. Five, 4, 2, 3. And all but set. Dice off. Three, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5. So we hit number 2, that'll bring us down. And play with profits again. 5, 4, 2, 3. We got a 3, 2, 5. So that's 205 brought back. Let's bring our bets down. Let's go 160 across. Bet level. So 175 on the table. So we are still going to be at goal, above goal for the day here. And all bets set almost. There we go. That's correct. Dice set. All bets set and dice out. That was a high energy joke. 437. Damn it. Okay. We're gonna go one more shooter. We'll call this last shooter coming up. It's a primary hit, by the way. 437 primary, even though it's a random result. It's at 12, 7, 13. So that's 31, 34, $44 over goal. Go back to the Hardway set. We're going to stick with the Yuri grip though. And let's go again. 10 small, 10 tall. 25 pass line and $5 ace deuce. Plus $20 on that shooter, huh? Okay. I made $30 off that set and they saw it. Profit's a profit. Three, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5. So I'm marking up at a 5, single pitch of the dice. 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. 62.8 degrees here in the dungeon. Still 46% humidity. I have to fire that dehumidifier up again, I think. And we'll go 160 across for now. I'll play that out as it is. Okay, all that set. Dice off. But we're 5 to 4. Three, 3 hard, 6 double degen. 4, 5, 4, 3, 3 is a primary backside both dice. And we'll go 32 across, so 27 across pressure. 5454. And all about set. Dice up. One, 4, 5. Ruck and camper. That'd be a winner 5. Puck will turn off. And that does not leave me a ton of profit off of that one, but we'll take it. So I'm up $55 on this share here. So let's do this one. So let's bring our bets down. We'll go 15 on that pass line. And we'll do a little bit of iron cross there. Okay, so 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Five, 1, 6. KitchenAid mixer. So I'm marking that point of 6. Get in there, 8. There we go. Okay. 5, 4, 5, 1, 6. Okay, so we have $55. Let's go $18, $15, and 15. So that puts $83 on the table. Take that 15 down. We'll hop the 5s for $1 a piece. It's 70 on the table. So the first one will be a collect, and then the second one will be picking that 5 up. Okay, just playing low ball right now. That's all we're doing. Just low ball and everything. That's all. A little bit short on the lines up. 3, 2, 5. Justice Gen 5. So we're gonna lose like $1. Of course. 5, 4, 5, 4. 3, 2, 5. Result. Charity thumbs up. Wow. That hurts. That hurts. So let's repeat those bets. So I lost $1 on that. Oh well. 5, 4, 5, 4. All that set. And I saw 41 people playing along here. Six, 2, 8. Their site. Left eye of axis, double pitch on the right side. And let's repeat those bets. So it's going to be a $4 profit. No matter what, I'll still be above goal, so that makes me happy. All bets set and dice out. Violent crossover. We got a 6-5 mid-mo. Yo. Let's churro coming to us from above. And that's, we can use that earlier today, the yo. After 5-4, we had a 6-5 left off axis. Primary top side on the right hand side. That's going to be a field win. So we're just going to collect that one. Yeah. And I need to go back up on the hop bets for the 5. Okay, so we have $71 brought back to rack. We got 70 on the table. So now we can start pressuring across. Bet for 5-4. Thanks, Clint. Good morning, by the way. And all that's set. Nice off here. A little bit of a split of the dice. 2-3-5, Justice Gen 5. So I'm glad I picked up that hop bet again. 5-4, 5-4. We got 2-3-5. Definitely hitting those inside numbers there. Okay, we're going to repeat that bet. That was a negative $1. So repeat on that bet. On that bet, picking up the hop 5. So the next hit, we'll pick up a 5 instead. And all bets set. Nice up. Nice split apart again. 5-4, hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. So that'll be a win on that field. And now I can pick up that 5, so I don't have to keep on hopping it. Single pitch of the dice. And let's go 15 on that 5. I'm just going to use that field to start spreading across now. And all bets set. Nice up. Went to the left a little bit on that one. 5-3-8, great babe. This could be a $3 profit free. Talk about creeping up the bets a little bit at a time. We're gonna lose that field, and we'll just repeat those bets. It's a $6 profit, by the way. Sorry about that. So remember, 3, 5, 6, or 8 hits will get me a 1 pressure on my box numbers. So $89 brought back to the rack. We got 83 on the table. All bets set. Nice out. Violent cross of the dice. 4-2-6. That is a holy cannoli. 4-2-6. Another single pitch of the dice. Five, 4, 5, 4. Repeat those bets. Another one will give us enough to pick up the 9. That was a winner 9. Thank you for letting me know that. I'm going to take my field down then. All the box numbers are turned off. Why do my bets stay on though? That's weird. Okay. Oh, because I repeated. Okay. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Okay. So thank you for letting me know that, Phoebe Wood. I did not see that at first. So winner 9, puck turned off. Winner 6, that was. Never mind. Winner 6, yeah. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'll bet that. Face off. Looking for new points. Ooh, that was a weird landing. Talk about the 9. We got 3, 6, 9, triple D. That's somebody I've not heard from for a while. Dan must be sleeping in. He's in his winter slumber. Hibernating like a bear. 3, 6, 9, triple D. Marking up by 9. Thanks, Joe. 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, let's pick up that 6. $18. We'll go back up again. Field for 15. All bet set. This up. Six, 2, 8. Carousel 8. Okay, so we're gonna collect this one so we can get back in the positive on the table again. 5, 4, 5, 4. 6, 2, 8. It's 95 brought back to the rack. We're not going to do any field bets anymore. So 95 brought back to the rack. We got 86 on the table. And too many inside numbers with that field bet out there. And all bet set. Guess I'll watch this be all field rolls now. That would be my luck. For hard 8, school whip pair. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. Five, 4, 5, 4. Primary front side both dice. Drop in $3 and we will go to 30 on the 8, 30 on the 6. 116 brought back to the rack. 110 on the table. And all bets set. Face out. To put apart again. Ace deuce. Rattle sauce. 4, 5, 4. Ace deuce. No help for me. Told you I'd hit a field number. All bet set. Dice up. Three, 1, 4. Medium-sized show. Another field number. And of course I'm not on it, so oh well. 5, 4, 5, 4. This is probably one of the longest, least profitable rolls I have ever thrown. For myself, that is. Maybe not. I've done worse. 5454. That's right. We're just playing the fun money right here. So good morning, Danny. Puck off is here. Yeah, we'll call that. All bet set. Nice out much. Five, 4, hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. That'll be a winner 9, so the puck will turn off. 4, 5, 4, single pitch of the dice. Okay. So Danny pops in the chat and we got a puck off. A winner 9. Okay, so we'll make that 9 look like 15 when we get a new point established here. So keeping a $15 pass line bet out there. Let's go all bets set. Box numbers are turned off. Dice out. Aces, magic aces, 112, the Mad Hatter. And that will be the small, ladies and gentlemen. So let's light up half that screen green. So I lost my pass line, but we picked up the small win. And I am actually on the small and the tall this time. So that is a good win. $15 pass line bet. $285 prop back on that one. So that means that I can probably go 160 across once again to point established. We can go from there. That's a win of 3K. Says come on, roll. So finally, my long roll is paying out. Need this 10 and 12. Yeah, 10 and 12. Still looking for a point here. All bet set. I saw it. $415 truck and camper. So let's mark that point of 5. 454. We got a 415 result. So let's bring our bets down. Let's go 160 across. Let's go 15 in odds. 5454. Remember, we're just playing with profits. We're playing with fun money right now. We made goal a while back already, so we're just kind of playing along, having fun. All bet set and dice off. Or 5, hard 9, Big Daddy Mac, and that's a 9-finger Joe actually. 9-finger Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. Another single pitch of the dice. So let's go to 35 on that 9. Put an extra 5 in odds. Actually, what am I doing? Like, odds can't be. Yeah, that's correct odds there. We couldn't have 15 before. It's supposed to be 16. And that header, you're supposed to keep me honest on that. Well, we're at even odds now, so that'll work. Okay, all bet set. Dice out 40 people playing along here. 29 people watching, 18 thumbs up, and dice out. $358, grape ape. Single pitch of the dice. Let's go to 42 on 8. Go to 42 on that 6. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all but set. Dice off. A little short on the landing zone. We got a 1, 3, 4, one-eye Joe. Craps master journey. 5, 4, 5, 4, 1, 3, 4 result. Left off axis, single pitch right side. We got $50 on that 4. 4, 5, 4. And all that set. That's all. A little bit long on that one. 415 truck and camper winner 5. Puck turns off. Okay, all of our box numbers turn off. We're going to keep the $15 pass line bet up there. We'll make that 5 look like $35 when we get a new point established. 5, 4, 5, 4 is the set. And all bets set here. Dice out. Hit the hook again. 4, 4, heart 8, score pair. Look at a point of 8. 5, 4, 5, 4. Primary front side, both dice. And we're just going to leave that 8 at 42. We'll go to 35 on that 5. And 5, 4, 5, 4. That was a repeater win on that 8. Dice out. I'm not using repeaters on the RQS, so we actually might hit a 99 RQS without the repeaters or without the fire bet there, Joel. Short again. 2, 6, 8. Winner 8. Buckeye buckshot. There's sell 8. Okay. 5, 4, 5, 4. Puck turns off again. Five, 4, 5, 4. And all that set. Dice out. That was really long. Back on the 8. 5, 3, 8. Okay, so another 8. Single pitch of the dice. And let's go to $60 on an 8. Increase 3 units. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4-point fire battery now. All bets set. Dice out. $314. Medium-sized Joe. Steps Master Journey. Number 54. 314 result. And we'll go to $100 on that 4. 54. And all that set. They saw. Wow. Magic Aces, Mad Hatter. That'll be a repeater win on the Aces. Too bad it wasn't the other side. That was a little bit of a funky ending at the table, at the end of the table, the way they bounced. No help for him. 5454. And all bet set. Dice up. Oh, damn it. I almost got it. 5-6, yo, chef. So you got your field winner, Scott. I thought I had the midnight, though. 5-4, 5-6, yo. No, green. Okay, how about that? This out. Two, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Dice are starting to roll back a little bit on me now. So we gotta be careful with that. And let's go to $60 on that 6, increase to 3 units. 5454. And all that set. Nice hours. Two, 3, 5. Justice Gen 5. Let's go to $60 on that 5. Five, 4. And all that's set. Nice off. It's kind of funny how I hit so many 10s today and I just can't hit a 10 on this shooter. Here we go. 6-1 and done. Okay. That is an ouch. Not a bad roll, Joe. Okay, let's go through our statistics. That was a 35-minute roll. Wow. Okay. No, it was actually 40 minutes. 40-minute roll, but whatever. It is what it is. Made $465, so that was a pretty long roll for a small amount of money. But yeah, let's look at our statistics here. We had 6 shooters today. We had a 4, 14, 13, 2, 4, 32. I almost got 90 roll quality points on that 32 roller, and that was without the fire bet RQS as well as the repeater fire or repeater RQS. But box numbers, inside numbers are way off, more than expected. 4s, 10s were expected. Come out 7s were non-existent today. Horns are low, fields are low, hardways were expected as well. So we end up with an 11.5 SLR today, 11.5 SRR. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, 449 throws puts us at 12.88 SLR. SRR is at 10.13. PSR is going to be a 7 or 9.79. Those numbers will come back up a little bit again after today's rolls here. So anyhow, so you got paid on the 10 that laid for $500. I'm sure you did. And thank you, Jen. Wow, Jen is here today. Good morning, Jen. Thank you, Danny. We got well done by Come On Roll. BB Roll says nice roll. Michael Peterson, good morning. We got good rolling today. We got Greg says wow, last year made him 5K and then he backed off. You are welcome. And we got Coffee Land checking in. Good morning. Okay, so I will be back tomorrow, everybody. Hopefully fully rested. Again, I've been up since yesterday morning, so it's been a long day. But hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Be prosperous.